The behind the scenes of the crypto world is full of secrets and surprises. The story that began with a mysterious pseudonym, Satoshi Nakamoto, hides more than meets the eye. Bitcoin is not just a digital currency, but a quiet revolution that challenges the traditional financial system. What few know is the devastating impact of price swings. Fortunes are made and lost in a matter of seconds. Bitcoin's volatility is not a mere numbers game. It comes at a real human cost. In the midst of all this, who really profits? Behind the promise of cryptocurrency security lurks a dark world of scams and hacks. Stories of people losing their savings to fraud schemes are not rare. Bitcoin mining, a process vital to its existence, consumes more energy than many countries. And what does this mean for our planet? With every transaction, the price of technological progress is paid with a significant environmental impact. Who really benefits from this energy rush? Governments around the world are in a constant battle against cryptocurrencies. Why? Regulations are often not what they seem. They hide powerful financial interests that want to maintain control. What about the future? New technologies promise to further transform the financial landscape. Are we ready for the next revolution, or are we just on the verge of yet another collapse? Will cryptocurrencies continue to grow, or will they be stifled by regulations and vested interests? Topic 1. The secret history of Bitcoin. How it all began. The history of Bitcoin is shrouded in mystery. In 2008, an article titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, was published by an unknown author named Satoshi Nakamoto. To this day, no one knows who Nakamoto really is, whether he is a person or a group. This mystery only adds more fascination to Bitcoin's history, leaving the financial and technological world perplexed and curious. Since its inception, Bitcoin has had a path fraught with challenges. At first, few believed that this digital currency could have real value. Early adopters were technology visionaries who saw potential in a decentralized financial system. These pioneers faced skepticism and resistance, but they were also responsible for shaping what we now know as the cryptocurrency industry. Bitcoin's transformation from a technological curiosity to a global phenomenon has not been swift. Initial adoption was slow, but every little success paved the way for mainstream acceptance. Each new milestone, such as the first Bitcoin transaction for pizza in 2010 or the inclusion of Bitcoin on major payment platforms, has added a layer to its complex and intriguing history. Topic 2. The true volatility. The dark side of fluctuations. Bitcoin's volatility is well known, but its impact goes beyond price charts. Abrupt fluctuations can have devastating consequences for unprepared investors. Stories of people losing entire savings in a matter of hours are more common than one might think, painting a grim picture of what can happen when volatility is underestimated. These swings don't just affect individual investors. Large swings in Bitcoin's value could reverberate through global financial markets. Businesses that accept Bitcoin as a form of payment face challenges in managing cash flows and forecasting revenue. Banks and financial institutions need to adapt their strategies to deal with such an unstable asset, creating an environment of constant uncertainty. For governments and regulators, Bitcoin's volatility represents a complex puzzle. The need to protect consumers and maintain economic stability conflicts with the desire to enable financial innovation. This dilemma generates a battleground where policies and regulations are constantly evolving, often in direct response to the dramatic fluctuations of the cryptocurrency market. Topic 3. Cryptocurrency mining. The hidden environmental impact. Bitcoin mining is an intensive process that requires enormous amounts of energy. Competition among miners to solve complex mathematical problems consumes more electricity than many small countries. This energy demand results in a massive carbon footprint, contributing significantly to the global environmental crisis, a fact often concealed by cryptocurrency advocates. In addition to energy consumption, cryptocurrency mining also generates a considerable amount of electronic waste. Specialized equipment, such as ASICs, have a short lifespan due to rapid technological advancement. When obsolete, these devices are discarded, creating an additional problem of e-waste that is difficult to recycle and manage in an environmentally responsible way. The environmental impact of cryptocurrency mining is a growing concern among activists and regulators. Some countries, such as China, have taken drastic measures to limit or ban mining due to its environmental effects. As awareness of environmental impact grows, the pressure to find more sustainable solutions for cryptocurrency mining intensifies, challenging the industry to innovate. Topic 4. Security and fraud. The invisible risk. The security promise of cryptocurrencies often masks the significant risks of fraud and hacks. While blockchain is inherently secure, the platforms and wallets where bitcoins are stored are not foolproof. Numerous cases of hacks have resulted in massive losses, with some of the most notorious cryptocurrency exchanges being compromised, leaving investors helpless. Scams are also a constant threat in the cryptocurrency world. Ponzi schemes, fraudulent initial coin offerings, ICOs, and other deceptive practices are common. Fraudsters take advantage of the lack of regulation and the anonymous nature of transactions to deceive unsuspecting investors. Victims often have no legal recourse, making these scams especially devastating. Cryptocurrency security is an ever-evolving field, but it's also an arms race. As protection technologies advance, attack methods also become more sophisticated. This cycle perpetuates a state of vulnerability, where investors must always be vigilant and informed to protect their assets from unseen threats. Topic 5. Regulation and government. What they don't want you to know: the relationship between governments and cryptocurrencies is complex and often conflicting. Many governments see cryptocurrencies as a threat to economic control and financial stability. In response, they implement stringent regulations, bans, or restrictions that can stifle innovation and growth in the crypto industry, often without transparency about their actual motivations. These government actions are not always purely altruistic. In some cases, the push to regulate or ban cryptocurrencies may be driven by financial and political interests. Large financial institutions and other traditional stakeholders have significant influence over public policy, seeking to protect their own interests and maintain the status quo. The future of cryptocurrencies largely depends on how governments choose to regulate this space. The political and regulatory decisions made today will have lasting impacts, shaping the evolution of cryptocurrencies. Investors and enthusiasts must be aware of the political and economic forces at play in order to navigate this dynamic and uncertain environment. Topic 6. The future of cryptocurrencies. What's coming? The future of cryptocurrencies is one of the most debated topics among financial experts. With increased institutional adoption and growing interest from large corporations, cryptocurrencies are at an inflection point. Predictions range from universal adoption as a global reserve currency to regulation so severe it could stifle its growth. New emerging technologies, such as smart contracts and decentralized finance, DeFi, promise to transform the way we interact with money and financial services. These innovations could expand the reach of cryptocurrencies, making them more integrated into our daily lives and challenging traditional financial institutions in unprecedented ways. Despite the uncertainties, one thing is clear: cryptocurrencies are here to stay. The question is not whether they will survive, but how they will evolve. Investors and enthusiasts must be prepared for a future full of challenges and opportunities, where innovation will be the main driver of change. The stage is set for the next big financial transformation. The next big reveal about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies is just getting started. Every transaction, every new technology, brings with it a new conundrum. Who is really in control of this digital world? And what secrets are still hidden in the depths of the blockchain? The answers can be as surprising as the stories we already know. As cryptocurrencies continue to evolve, the challenges only increase. The environmental impact of mining, invisible fraud, and government regulations are just the tip of the iceberg. What else is lurking? Ready to change everything? Are we on the verge of a new financial era or about to face a new crisis? These issues are more urgent than ever. What about the future? New innovations are on the horizon, promising to further transform the world of cryptocurrencies. But with each new promise comes a new uncertainty. Are we ready to face the challenges and seize the opportunities that lie ahead? Or will we always be one step behind, trying to decipher the next big secret? What's really next in the crypto world?